let's make Afrobeat from scratch using drum loops. Check it out. Yo, the name is Gosa, still the solution career, providing solutions to your problems. Hit the subscribe button if you are new to this channel. Turn on the notification bell, like the video, leave a comment and subscribe. Alright guys, we are in our first video now. We're gonna create Afrobeat from scratch again. So I'm gonna use this Afrobeat / dancehall drum loop from Looperman. Alright, so I'm gonna drop this on the playlist. Let's start with this drum loop, okay, from Looperman. Alright, you zoom in to see whether it feels well. So what I'm gonna do is to detect the tempo by clicking here, detect tempo. So this sample came with tempo information embedded 95.783 bpm. So we're gonna use that. Alright, so we're gonna cut where you want. So first of all, I'm gonna play it, then we cut where we want, change this to song mode. Alright, so I'm gonna chop here. Alright guys, so let's listen. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna do is to introduce what a drum fill, and as such I will use my common drum fill that I use. I don't want to keep this video long. Okay, something simple like this. Okay, alright, so then next thing I'm gonna do is to develop the chord progression. So let's create a new pattern. Alright, place it here. I'm gonna load hypersonic, then I'm gonna start with this acoustic guitar. Alright, so let's start with the chord progression. If you want to know how to develop chord progression easy, I have a video there, go and watch it. Check this video at the top. Alright, so guys, after figuring things out, this is the chord progression that I'll use. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is to hit Alt+R, then play with the pan and the velocity. Okay, very simple. So the next thing I'm gonna do is to make this chord progression more realistic by hitting Alt+S on the keyboard and play with this time knob here. Okay, alright, so then we have to control the end here. Accept. The next thing I'm gonna do is to fill this bars. So we highlight everything, Control B. Very simple. Okay, so let's fill this bars. Now let's play everything together. Let me bring this one here. Pick this one up. Alright. Okay, very simple. So I'm gonna introduce this crash. I'll put one here, put another one here. Okay, so now the next thing I'm gonna do is to send this to the mixer track. Okay, this chord progression to the mixer track. First of all, let's delete this ones. Alright, now I'm gonna route this to the mixer track, then add some filters. So what I'm gonna do is to EQ this. I'm gonna use this preset, cut off some of the lows. I want it to be a little bit soft, so I'm gonna lower the volume knob over here. Alright, so guys, the next thing I'm gonna do is to add bass note to it. So I'm gonna highlight the root note like this, hold shift, duplicate, control arrow down to create a bass. Then I'm gonna control the velocity for the bass. Okay, very simple. Alright guys, so the next thing I'm gonna add is to create melody on top. So I'm gonna clone hypersonic. You know me, on my videos I'm using hypersonic. I really like hypersonic, so I'm gonna clone it. Alright, subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Links to my previous videos too also there, go and watch them, some of it may help you. So I'm gonna use acoustic. Let's try this one. Go to the piano roll. If you can't see your ghost notes, right click here, go to helpers, make sure these ones are enabled, check these ones. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is to create melody. Something simple. Let's bring the volume a little bit up. Okay, I'm gonna repeat this. Bring it here. Alright. Okay, copy the same thing. Make sure this one is on the right note. Okay, very simple. So what I'm gonna do is to create something here. Alright, very simple. We're gonna do the same thing here. Alright, so guys, I'm gonna make it simple like this. So the next thing I'm gonna do is to play with the velocity and the padding by holding Alt R on the keyboard. Then I'll play with the velocity here, then also play with the padding, something simple like this. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is to highlight everything, then fill the other bars, something simple like this. Okay, okay, so let me create something here like this for this. Let's see. Wow. Alright, very simple, guys. So the next thing I'm gonna do is to send this to the mixer track 3. Then I'm gonna add some filters. The first filter I'm gonna add is EQ, parametric EQ. I'm gonna cut off some of the lows, remove some of the highs. Okay, so I'll use that preset. Alright. Okay, so guys, the next thing I'm gonna do is to add some reverb, and this time I'm gonna use Fruity Reverb. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna do is to control the volume over here. Okay, so guys, now let's add everything. Alright, so guys, the next thing I'm gonna do is to add another melody. Alright, so I'm gonna clone the hypersonic again. All that I'm using is hypersonic. Check my other videos there. You can download this free sample that I use for these tutorials from the link down there. So I'm gonna go to Mallet, then I'll use marimba with delays. Okay, go to piano roll. I'm gonna create this counter melodies. Simple. Let me bring it here. Alright, let's repeat this here. Okay, let's keep everything simple, guys. So let me add this one. I really like it. Alright, so I'm gonna highlight this and play with the velocity. So guys, the next thing I'm gonna do is to fill this. Okay, alright, so the next thing I'm gonna do is to route it to the mixer track, add some filters. Okay, so the first filter will be the EQ as usual. Cut off some of the lows. First of all, let me solo it. Okay, then I'm gonna add some reverb to it. Cut off some of the highs. control the volume knob. Alright, so guys, finally everything sounds like this. Alright, so guys, the next thing I'm gonna do is to create another melody. Alright, so I'm gonna clone the hypersonic. I'm gonna clone the hypersonic. Okay, so right now I'm gonna add some sounds to it. Alright, let's try this. Let's see. Alright, something simple like this. Alright, what I'm gonna do is to play with the velocity and the pattern, hitting Alt R on the keyboard. Okay, like this. So I'm gonna fill the whole bass like this. Very simple. The next thing I'm gonna do is to route it to the mixer track 5. Cut off what I don't like by using the EQ. Okay, I'm gonna add some chorus on it. Fruity chorus, where is it? Chorus. Oh really? Yes. Play with the preset. Let me solo it alone. Alright, let me add reverb, a little bit reverb. Okay, fruity reverb. Make it wide. Cut off some of the lows. Okay. So the next thing I'm gonna do is to make it mono sit in the middle by turning this all the way like this. So what I did was that I want to blend it with the normal sound, not fully with the reverb. So guys, let's listen to everything. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Links to my previous videos to also there, go and watch them. Alright, let's continue. Alright, so guys, last thing that I'm gonna add is to add some pad or strings to it. So I'm gonna clone the hypersonic again. I really love hypersonic. Okay, it got what I want. Alright, so let's try this. If it's okay, we will use. If not, you come and change it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is to copy this chord, paste it here. Right now I don't need the bass notes, so I'm gonna delete them. Okay, let's listen to that alone. I'm gonna change this one. Alright guys, so after browsing through, this is what I chose. So the next thing I'm gonna do is to send this to the mixer track 6, then cut off some of the lows, ends, and the high ends by using this preset. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this, reduce the volume a little bit. So right now it sounds a little bit softer. So let's play everything together. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do is to arrange this beat in the simplest way so that you can see it. Okay, so stay tuned, I'm gonna arrange this. So after doing a little bit of arrangement, which is not full, this is how it sounds. Remember, it's not fully mixed, not fully arranged, just to show you how the beat goes. All right, so the name is God Size, still the solution carrier, providing solutions to your problems. If you are new to my channel, give me a like, subscribe, then share this video. If it helps you, make sure you turn on the notification bell as well so that you don't miss these videos. Link to download the sample kit that I used to is in the description box. Do what to download it for free. I said what? Free. Listen to the beat.